What is going on? Oh my gosh, Blu-rays. Blu-rays! You guys have been begging me to make a Blu-ray collection video for some time since I made my last one. I'm not sure you realize how many I have. Oh boy. And guys, I promised I would do that for you, and this video is going to keep that promise. Let's get going with every single Blu-ray I own. There's no way that I can tell a story for every single one of these. This is going to be a rapid fire session of me showing you all of my Blu-rays. And since I don't have the greatest eyesight, I had to wear my glasses for this one so I can read each title correctly because I'm old. So here we go. Alphabetical order. 8 Mile. 10 Things I Hate About You. 12 Angry Men. Fantastic older film, Criterion Collection. 12 Monkeys. 50-50. 101 Dalmatians and 101 Dalmatians 2. You will see a lot of Disney films in this video. My wife's a big fan. I like to buy them for her, and I like some of them too. 500 Days of Summer. 1408. Pretty underrated Stephen King movie, actually. 2001 A Space Odyssey. Classic. Both Ace Ventura films because you just gotta have them. What the hell am I doing? This is already getting nuts. The Adjustment Bureau. The Adventures of Tintin. Air Force One. Aladdin. And the Alfred Hitchcock collection for your older film entertainment. Alice in Wonderland. Alien. Aliens. All good things. Not really that bad of a movie. Interesting movie, especially with recent developments in the news. All the President's Men. As you may notice, some of these I haven't even opened yet because I just got them. I haven't watched them yet. Let's see what else we got here. Amelie, my wife's favorite romance film. American Hustle. American Psycho. American Ultra. An American Werewolf in London. And Amistad. Not American Amistad. But I was hoping it was, just for comedy's sake. Anaconda, my first ultimate guilty pleasure that you will see. And you will see a lot more films like this. Movies that aren't necessarily that good. Movies I don't necessarily love, but hey, you know what? They're entertaining as hell. Anastasia, right? Yes, Anastasia. Ant-Man. Apocalypse Now. Apocalypto. Apollo 13. Argo. Aristocats. Arthur Christmas. AI Artificial Intelligence. Atlantis the Lost Empire and Milo's Return. Avengers. Avengers Age of Ultron. The Aviator. Awakenings. Fantastic movie. The Babadook. The Back to the Future trilogy. And Bambi. Okay. Batman. Batman Returns. Batman Begins. The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Rises. Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker. And Batman The Dark Knight Returns, Parts 1 and 2. Batman Mystery of the Batwoman. The Beast, rare Blu-ray. This was a TV special based off of a, what's his name, Peter Benchley book from the 90s. Hard Blu-ray to find. Got it on eBay. Beauty and the Beast. The Beaver. Before Midnight. Please release before sunset and before sunrise already. Big Fish. Big Hero 6. The Big Lebowski. One of my favorite comedies. Big Trouble in Little China. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Birdman. Black Swan and the Blade Trilogy. To be honest, I still have yet to watch Blade Trinity. I've heard nothing but terrible things, so it's sort of like one of those things that I'm dreading that I hope I don't have to do. But I probably eventually will have to. Blue Valentine. Not a good Valentine's Day movie, despite what Walmart tells you every year when it puts it in its Valentine's Day section. Bolt. The Book Thief. The Bourne Trilogy. Not Bourne Legacy. Movie sucks. Braveheart. Speaking of Bourne, I'm going to review all those this year leading up to Bourne 5. Looking forward to that. Brick. This is a Canadian Blu-ray. For some reason, Brick was not released in America, but Canada still has Region 1, so hey, why not? Haha, here's another guilty pleasure for you. Bring It On. I like this movie. Fuck it. I don't care. I like it. It's funny. And Kirsten Dunst is amazingly sexy in it. Broken Arrow. Incredible 90s action. Guilty pleasure. Bronson. Bull Durham. Part of Kevin Costner's unofficial baseball trilogy. A Bug's Life. The Cabin in the Woods. Cape Fear. The incredibly terrible 90s Captain America, which may be a hilariosity review one day, and both of the really good Captain Americas. Well, at least the second one's amazing, the first one's not bad. Captain Phillips, Casino Royale, another Casino Royale, Steelbook. I love the look of this thing. I didn't even open it because it was Best Buy exclusive. It looks so beautiful. Casper, that's the 90s kid in me. Castaway, Catch Me If You Can, fantastic Spielberg film. Cellular, underrated thriller. Haven't watched it in a while though, should probably rewatch it. Chasing Amy, really great Kevin Smith movie. Chef, Chinatown, Christine, Chronicle, Cinderella, Clear and Present Danger, Clerks, Clerks 2, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Cloverfield, Clue, such a good movie. Collateral, one of my all-time favorites. Commando, Get Down, Run, Con Air. I could say so much about Con Air. Most of it revolving a bunny and a box. Conspiracy Theory. Haven't seen this in a while. Underrated 90s thriller, but maybe it's not as underrated as I think it is. Maybe I should rewatch it. I liked it when I was a kid. Contact. Matthew McConaughey. Space. The Conversation. Maybe my favorite Francis Ford Coppola movie, and I know he made The Godfather, but I love The Conversation. Copland. Again, haven't opened this, but I have seen it. Really good movie. Coraline. Corpse Bride. The Crazies, the remake. Crazy Heart. Crazy Stupid Love. So many crazies. Creature, another 90s Peter Benchley movie that was brought to Blu-ray. Such a stupid movie, but with a great Stan Winston Creature and Craig T. Nelson. So, you know, why the hell not? Crimson Tide, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Oh my god, so many fucking movies. Let's go. Continuing. Cujo. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Dark Blue. Dark Man. Days of Thunder. Cheesy as hell. Dazed and Confused. The Dead Poets Society. The Death of Superman Lives. What Happened? Thank you to John Schnepp for that Blu-ray. Deep Impact. Another horrible 90s movie that I own because why the hell not? And The Departed. Certainly not a horrible movie. That was a great movie. Okay, let's get some more in my hand. I can't believe we're still in the D's. The Descendants. Descent. Don't have Descent 2. I'm not sure if that's released in America yet. Despicable Me 1 and Despicable Me 2. I don't have the Minions. The movie sucks. Dial M for Murder. And the Die Hard films. Not including the fifth one because that film doesn't exist. Dinosaur. The better version of The Good Dinosaur. Just so you know. The Complete Dirty Harry Collection. Disturbia. Django Unchained. Dog Day Afternoon. Dogma. Don John. Donnie Darko. Mrs. Doubtfire. I am Ubadiah Doubtfire. Drag Me to Hell. Dread. I am the law. I am the law. Law. That's the original one. Terrible. Drive. Drive Steelbook. Very beautiful collection. And Duel. Spielberg's first film. Let's see. Dumb and Dumber and The Mask. Eastern Promises. Edge of Darkness. Edge of Tomorrow. Edge of Tomorrow. Edward Scissorhands. The Emperor's New Groove and Kronk's New Groove. You guys are like, why the fuck does he own these? Because they're movies and I like movies. Empire of the Sun. End of Watch. Enemy. Enemy of the State. Entrapment. Ooh, Catherine Zeta-Jones. That was a horrible impression. Epic. Escape Plan. E.T. Oh, more movies, please, in my hand. Thank you. Evil Dead. Evil Dead 2. Army of Darkness. Woohoo! Eyes Wide Shut. Face Off. It's like looking in a mirror, but not. Faculty. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Bueller. A Few Good Men. You Can't Handle the Truth. Field of Dreams. Hey, Dad. The Fifth Element. The Fighter. Fight Club. Whoops, I told you about Fight Club. The Final Destination collection. I own them all because, who cares? Around Halloween time, I enjoy watching these. Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within. A kind of underrated movie, actually. Finding Nemo. Finding Neverland. Man with No Name double feature. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. The Firm. Flight. Flight Plan. The Fly. Forrest Gump. Fracture. Frailty. All right. The French Connection. Fright Night. The remake. From Hell. Not the greatest movie, but, my wife likes it, and I don't hate it. The Fugitive. Amazing 90s thriller. The Game. Gangs of New York. Gangster Squad. Get Shorty. Get the Gringo. The Ghost Rider. The Gift. Glory. Good Morning Vietnam. Good Will Hunting. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. The Godfather Collection. Godzilla 4K remastered version. This is a terrible movie, but it's entertaining as fuck. But man, is it bad. The New Godzilla. Not enough Godzilla. Still a well-directed movie. Goonies, Gremlins, and Gremlins 2. GoldenEye. Gone Baby Gone. Gone Girl. Gone in 60 Seconds. Gran Torino. The Grand Master. Grand Piano. Gravity. The Great Mouse Detective. And Green Zone. The Gray. Guardians of the Galaxy. The Guest. Halloween. Halloween 2. Halloween H2O. Used to have the set, kept the ones that I liked. The Happening. Oh, what a bad movie. Entertaining as hell. Harry Potter Collection. Haywire. A movie that got a lot of hate because people wanted Gina Carano to make a stereotypical action movie, and it was actually better than that. Heat. My apologies. The Heat. Got confused for a second there. Heavyweights. Hellboy and Hellboy 2. Hercules. Hero. History of Violence. Home Alone 1 and 2. Shut up, Marv! Hook. It Was You. Hoosiers. Hot Fuzz. Hotel Transylvania. Give me a couple more days and I'll have Hotel Transylvania 2. House of Flying Daggers. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon 2. Hugo. Hulk. Wow, this movie's bad. Why do I have it? It was cheap as hell and I like making fun of it sometimes. I haven't even opened it, so that should tell you how much I actually care. The Hunt. Amazing film. Have yet to open it. I can't wait to watch it again. The Hunt for Red October. The Hustler. The sequel to The Hustler, The Color of Money. Identity. The Ides of March. The Imitation Game. Ugh. In the Mouth of Madness. Kind of an underrated Carpenter film a little bit. Inception. Ow. The Incredible Hulk with green lenticular slipcover. Hard to find. The Incredibles. Independence Day. The Indian in the Cupboard. Everybody in my school at my age probably watched that in school. Oopsies. The complete Indiana Jones collection that wants to come out of its container. There we go. And these were I purchased because I'm a collector. The trilogy steelbooks exclusive to Target. I love them. I'm keeping them just in case they're rare one day because I'm weird like that. Inglourious Bastards. The Innkeepers. The Innocents. Inside Out. The Insider. Insidious. Insidious 2. Insidious 3. Insomnia. 2 Interstellars. One of these was a gift and one of them I bought for myself. Interview with the Vampire. Invaders from Mars. Childhood right there. Childhood. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. The Iron Man Trilogy. The Island. One of Michael Bay's not terrible movies. It Follows. The Italian Job. Jack Reacher. Jackie Brown. Jackie Chan's First Strike. James and the Giant Peach. Jaws. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2 double feature. So many movies. Come to me, movies. Ugh. Okay. Joe. John Wick. Don't touch that guy's pets. Joyride. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. Jumanji. Childhood. The Jungle Book. The complete Jurassic Park collection. And because I'm a completionist, all of the films on their singular Blu-rays. Because that's just the way I am. K-19 The Widowmaker. Many people don't know this movie was actually directed by Catherine Bigelow. Kill Bill 1 and Kill Bill 2. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Oh yeah. Kindergarten Cop. Put the toy back to the carpet. Bring it back to the carpet. The King of Comedy. One of Martin Scorsese's most underrated films. Kingdom of Heaven Director's Cut. Ridley Scott has actually come out and said I should have released that cut in theaters. Knowing. Oh, interesting film. You know what? I admire some of that film. There are some really great aspects of that movie. There's some terrible aspects too, particularly the way it ends and some of the awful dialogue. But it does have some thrilling sequences, and I got it for like $4.99, I think. Kingsman: Secret Service. Really fun movie. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Oh, come to me. Movies. Movies are so much fun. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. Oh, that was close. Jerry Maguire and Jennifer's Body. Almost forgot those. Meet the Parents. Megamind. Memento. Don't remake Memento. Hollywood, you're so dumb. Don't remake Memento. Men in Black. Miami Vice. Not one of Michael Mann's best movies, but I enjoy the cinematography. $1 Million Baby. Movie made me bawl. I mean, cry. Straight up cry. 2 copies of Minority Report. Lenticular and Steelbook. Misery. This one's for my wife. The Miss Congeniality collection. I promise it actually is for my wife. She really likes those movies. The Mission Impossible films, including a Steelbook, and Mission Impossible 5. Moneyball. Monster House. Monsters, Inc. Monsters vs. Aliens. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Entertaining movie. Why the hell not? Mulan 1 and 2. The Mummy. The Mummy. The Mummy Returns. Mud. Alright. Yes, I'm going to do that for every Matthew McConaughey movie. I don't care what you think. Oh, shit. Some of these are slightly out of alphabetical order because I'm doing these 2 shelves at the same time instead of... You get the point. Munich. Mystery Men. Mystic River. The Natural. The Negotiator. Night of the Creeps. Nightcrawler. Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare on Elm Street Collection. No Country for Old Men. Non-Stop. No One Lives. Saw this at the TIFF premiere. That's the only reason I have it. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And it is a kind of entertaining movie. No One Lives. Oblivion. Oblivion? Oblivion. Ocean's 11. Ocean's 12. Just shut up. Ocean's 13. Oculus. Another underrated horror film. I'm just going to read these. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. L.A. Confidential. Labyrinth. Lady and the Tramp. Lady in the Water. Fuck It. The Land Before Time. Last House on the Left. Last Samurai. Layer Cake. The Legend of the Drunken Master. Lego Movie. Leon the Professional. Lethal Weapon Collection. Let Me In. Liar Liar. Lincoln. The Lincoln Lawyer. Lion King. Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid 2. Little Miss Sunshine, Locke, Lone Survivor, The Lookout, Looper, Lord of the Rings Trilogy, The Machinist, all 4 Mad Max films, Magnolia, Mallrats, Man of Steel, Mary Poppins, The Mask of Zorro, Master and Commander, Matchstick Men, finally on Blu-ray, Matchstick Men, Matrix Trilogy, Maverick, Odd Thomas, one of my wife's favorite guilty pleasure movies, Oliver and Company, Fox and the Hound 2 collection. The One. Oh my gosh, The One. Such a cheesy ripoff of The Matrix, and it makes me laugh every time I watch it. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. 1 Hour Photo. Only God Forgives. The Orphanage. The Others. The Pact. Paddington. Paranorman 3D. The Patriot. Patriot Games. Payback. Peanuts Holiday Collection. The People Under the Stairs, underrated Carpenter. That is Carpenter, right? Wes Craven, sorry. Wes Craven. Rest in peace, Wes Craven. Peter Pan cartoon, as well as Peter Pan live action. The Phantom, Billy Zane in purple tights. Can't go wrong there. The first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean, really the only ones I feel are worth watching. The 4th one, The Place Beyond the Pines, Pleasantville, Pocahontas 1 and 2, Point Break, Polar Express, Police Story 1 and 2, The New Police Story, and Super Cop. Original Poltergeist, not the remake. The remake. Predator 3D and Predator. Predator 2, which I think is better than Predators. Sorry. Predestination, Premium Rush, The Prestige, Presumed Innocent and Frantic collection. The Princess Bride, and The Princess and the Frog. Now to this side. Prisoners. Prometheus. Proof. Pretty underrated film. You're going to hear me say that a lot. Public Enemies. Pulp Fiction. Classic. Gotta have it. The Raid 1 and 2. Rain Man. Raising Arizona. All 4 Rambo films. Rango. Ransom. Give me back my son! Ratatouille. Real Steel. Wreck. Red Dragon. Rain of Fire. The Rescuers 1 and 2. Reservoir Dogs. Requiem for a Dream. The Ring. Creepy movie, The Ring. Rise of the Guardians. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Risky Business. Road to Perdition. Robin Hood. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Robot Jocks. Major guilty pleasure here. Major guilty pleasure. The Rock, another not terrible Michael Bay movie. The Rocketeer. Childhood right there. The Rocky franchise. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Ronin, The Rookie. Rope. Rounders. Rumble in the Bronx. Run All Night. The Rundown. The Running Man. Rush Hour. Release Rush Hour 2 already, please. Just release it, for goodness sakes. Safe. Pretty overlooked Jason Statham movie. Actually really well directed for an action film. Salt. You know, I haven't watched that in a long time. I might not like it as much, but I'll rewatch it someday. The Salvation, starring Mads Mikkelsen. The Sandlot. Childhood right there. Childhood. Saving Private Ryan. Say Anything. Scanner Darkly. Schindler's List. School of Rock. And Scorpion King. Oh, some serious guilty pleasure shit going on here. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. The Scream Collection. Scream 4. Secondhand Lions. Movie for my wife. She loves that film. Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Somebody in my house must have watched that and put it back crooked. Secret Window. 7, one of my all-time favorites. 7 Psychopaths. Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights. Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Sheep. The Shawshank Redemption. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes 2. The Shining. Here's Johnny. Shrek 1 and 2. The only ones worth owning. Shutter Island. Side Effects. Signs. Silence of the Lambs. Silver Linings Playbook. I'm losing it. Sin City. Sinister. The Sixth Sense. The Skin I Live In. Skyfall. Sleepers. Sleeping Beauty. Sleepy Hollow. Snake Eyes. Brian De Palma directed. Kind of overlooked. Snowpiercer. The Social Network. Terrible cover, but it is The Social Network. The Song of the Sea. Actually, just Song of the Sea. Sorry, no the. Source Code. Southpaw. Space Jam. Childhood. Doesn't hold up as well when you rewatch it, though. Speed. Sphere. Also kind of a guilty pleasure. The Spider-Man Trilogy. Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. SpongeBob 1 and 2. Spring. Horror film. Have yet to watch. It was very cheap and I wanted to see it. Spy. The original Star Trek film collection. The Star Trek Next Generation film collection. Star Trek. And over here is Star Trek 2, Into Darkness. The prequel collection of Star Wars. The original collection of Star Wars. Star Wars The Clone Wars. Star Wars Rebels. State of Play. Stir of Echoes. Super 8. Superman, Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut, and Superman Returns. Superman Returns. Sweeney Todd. The Sword in the Stone. Taken. The Talented Mr. Ripley. Tangled. Tarzan. Taxi Driver. The Terminal. Super underrated Spielberg film. Terminator. Terminator 2. Those are the only Terminator movies I have. There Will Be Blood. They Live. The Thing. One of my favorites. John Carpenter version. Thor. Thor 2. Titanic. Two of my biggest guilty pleasure movies of all time. The Tomb Raider films. Love them. They're terrible. Don't care. Tomorrowland. Very well directed movie. Third act. Top Gun. Total Recall. The Town. And the Toy Story trilogy. Training Day. Transporter 1 and 2. Tons of fun. Stupid, dumb fun. Transporter 3 sucks. Treasure Planet. The Tremors Attack Pack. Trick or Treat. Troll 2. Might be a hilariosity one day. Troy. True Detective Season 1. True Grit. The Truman Show. Trust. Tusk. The Twilight Zone movie. Twister. U571. Unbreakable. Under the Skin. Unfriended. You know, I don't really have to own that Blu-ray, but you know what? I actually enjoyed that movie overall. Unknown. The Untouchables. Up. Urban Legend. Yet another guilty pleasure that I like to watch around Halloween time. V for Vendetta. Valkyrie. Vanilla Sky. A Walk Among the Tombstones. War Games. Walk the Line. Wall-E. War Horse. War of the Worlds. Warm Bodies. Warrior. Watchmen. The Way, Way Back. We Bought a Zoo. We Were Soldiers. What If? What We Do in the Shadows. While We're Young. Whip It. Whiplash. Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The Wicker Man. Oh, so bad. Winter's Bone. I remember seeing that in theaters before I knew who Jennifer Lawrence was. I was like, that girl's good. Witness. The Wolf of Wall Street. The World's End. Wrecked. Wreck-It Ralph. The Wrestler. The X-Files films. X-Men. X-Men 2. X-Men 3. It's okay. Not that great. X-Men First Class. The Wolverine. X-Men Days of Future Past and the Rogue Cut of Days of Future Past. Zack and Miri Make a Porno. Actually haven't watched this yet. Zathura. Zodiac. Zombieland. And Zoolander. Now for some collections. The James Bond collection. Every James Bond on Blu-ray. All the way up to Quantum of Solace, I believe. Yes. Yes. Yes? Yes. All of them on there. And they all just fell out. The Fast and the Furious collection. Along with Furious 7. And finally, the entire X-Files show. Thanks to my wife, she bought this for me. That's it. Those are my Blu-rays. Now, a smart eye may have noticed there are no anime films that were mentioned in this video. That is because all of my anime is downstairs. That is a wholly different video, which I may do in the future, a complete anime collection of Blu-rays. But those are all the Blu-ray movies I own. Would you guys enjoy this? Wow, I'm looking at them right now all over the floor, and I'm like, I have a lot of movies. Guys, seriously, thank you so much for watching this, especially if you watch the whole thing. Oh, that's amazing. I'm losing my voice by the minute. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. This was my gift to you, one of my gifts to you, along with the upcoming Q&A for reaching 500,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for doing that for me. You guys are the best. I will continue to do my best to make good entertainment for you. If you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.